Alright, you guys can let me know if you can hear me and see me. So far I see DJ and Josh. Crystal Lake Counselor, Grand Theft Ruben, hello there. How you guys doing today? Thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Very nice of you guys to do so. Sorry, I'm just checking my messages. Okay, you guys can hear me at least. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I haven't done much of anything yet. I just got up. I just got up about 20 minutes ago. So, I'm a night owl. I spent last night working, doing a couple commentaries for the requests. Still have a couple more to get to. So, went to bed a bit late, so that's why I got up just now. Favorite Raphael fight? I haven't seen it yet. In my head, favorite Ninja Turtle Raphael fight I've seen in my head. But, yeah, I haven't seen it yet. When someone does the R-rated Raphael movie in the vein of an Isaac Florentine martial arts film, then I'll see it. Rambo 3 came out today. Makes sense. I'm a big fan of that sequel. Makes perfect sense. I know my birthday is the same day Return of the Jedi came out. Actually, it came out the day I was born. May 25th, 1983. So yeah, the day I was born, Return of the Jedi came out. Funny enough. Any plans? Well, not much. I'm probably going to do this for a couple hours. And then I'm probably, honestly, I'm going to get some of the movies I haven't watched in a while that I've been meaning to watch for months. Probably sit down and watch them. And not even worry about requests today. I mean, I'll get right back on it tomorrow. But today I'm just going to relax. But yeah, thank you to everyone who is wishing me happy birthday. I really appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now give me money, goddammit, or you're out. No, I'm sorry. Sometimes you watch these people and you just sort of laugh. Because there's some people like, you better give me or you're gone. You're out there. If you guys watch enough YouTubers, you know what kind of people I'm talking about. You better give it to me. You're out of the club. God damn it. Because a lot of people, they will only talk to people when they get super chats. And to me, I don't know, that seems kind of a ass thing to do, you know. It's like, I get it if you have a 1,000 people, but it's like once in a while you can talk to some people. I mean, it's not against the law. A particular favorite WWF pay-per-view. That's interesting. I don't mind WrestleMania 7, because I really like the Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man Randy Savage match. I don't know, a lot of matches on that card I remember enjoying quite a bit. Thank you for the kind words, everyone. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Really appreciate that. I haven't seen Blood Salvage. I know my friend Mike, I believe he reviewed the film. Do I miss Jack Lemmon? Sure, he's a good actor. The Odd Couple, Grumpy Old Men. I even liked Odd Couple 2 and Grumpier Old Men. Glengarry Glen Ross he was good in. Never seen Death House. Never seen Summer Camp Nightmare. Monster Man, pretty lame. I mean, the concept, monster driving a monster truck is interesting, but not that good in my opinion. Never seen The Paperboy. Favorite fight scene? That's tough. There's so many fight scenes around movies. It's hard to pick a favorite one. Worst found footage film ever. Unaware. That's up there. The three that's up there is Unaware, Alien Origin, and Bigfoot County. Those are three of the worst I've ever seen. I love Loaded Weapon 1. Loaded Weapon 1 I think is one of the best parody films out there. I don't mind the first Hot Shots, but I like the second one much more because it was a parody of the Rambo films, in particular Rambo 3. So I particularly love that. Never saw Percy Jackson 2, so can't tell you Big Bang Theory. Never saw any of the Percy Jackson films. Did not see Blackwater Vampire. Billy Mount 2, I reviewed Rambo Last Blood. Anyone in the chat, if you wonder if I've seen something, please feel free to check my channel first. Because many times I get people asking me about films I've already reviewed. So feel free to check the channel out first. Just type in the name of the movie on the channel. No, I don't look forward to the new Blade film. I have no interest. I don't give a fuck about Ali. My day's doing okay. I just woke up. I'll be on here for a few hours and see what happens next. I actually did get the new Sonic on Blu-ray. It's upstairs. I actually filmed a little bit of an update, which I'll post later. I picked up for myself because at least to have some birthday gifts. I got Sonic. I got Bad Boys for Life. I got a couple other movies. High Tall, Black Hawk Down. I like Black Hawk Down. Never saw The Mexican. California, I think I reviewed. Muhammad Ali, I never saw much of his stuff. I mean, I know who he is, of course, but I can't sit here and say I've watched a lot of his matches, a lot of his boxing. Favorite serial killer movie? I don't know. I like Henry Portrait, Serial Killer. Why would I pick up Rambo Last Blood? I thought it was a gigantic piece of fucking dog shit. I don't have a favorite serial killer movie, honestly. Favorite Aaron Eckhart film? I'll probably choose what you chose, Jermaine. I'll probably choose Battle of Los Angeles. I've always enjoyed that film. Yep, I reviewed Kangaroo Jack. I enjoy the film. If you want to know why, feel free to watch the video. Which sequel has the best soundtrack? I don't know. I have no idea. Wild Bunch or Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Probably Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, because I like I was more interested in the actors a bit more, because they're Clint Eastwood and such. Survival Quest. Never seen. Big Bang Theory, the only request I'm doing right now is the stuff of PayPal, Patreon. I'm just busy doing that. Shin Godzilla is a piece of fucking shit. That's cool, it's your favorite. I thought it was boring as hell. I think 80% of the movie is people in boardrooms going, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. Because it's politics the movie. That's what shit Godzilla is. Politics the movie. You love politics, you'll love that movie. That's just my opinion. It's cool if you liked it, but to me, I hate Shin Godzilla. It's shit Godzilla. Hey, we're talking politics, and we gotta go to this guy, but then we gotta go to this guy, then we gotta go to this guy. Just this hierarchy of our society. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching a Godzilla movie. I'm not watching a goddamn documentary on the politics of Japan. Never saw Evil Tunes, never saw 315. I'm not really a John Tapia fan. John Tapia many times has proved himself to be a fucking moron, to be perfectly honest. I got some gifts for myself, if that's what you mean. Do you hate Mothra? No, I don't hate Mothra. Alex, Uncommon Valor is having 0 special features, which I'm not surprised by. That's cool, Vegas. That's cool if you like the film. Nothing wrong with that. My favorite Godzilla film is GMK, because Godzilla is pretty much a deadite. He's a badass zombie Godzilla, just wrecking house and kicking ass and intimidating motherfucker. I think the like Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, all monsters, all attack. Shitty title, but I just call it GMK. Thunder and Lightning, never saw. Over the Top Hat, that's pretty damn cool. Thank you everyone for wishing me the birthday wishes. I really appreciate that. Batman Robin is campy and silly and goofy and shitty. That's why. It's got Batman credit cards. He might also be doing an advertisement at McDonald's while the movie was going. Favorite King Kong film? Skull Island. The worst pre-Blade Marvel film? I can't remember all of them. Captain America, maybe? Maybe Captain America. Because that was foolish. I haven't checked my Facebook. I just got up like 20 minutes ago. Nothing much going on so far. I just woke up and then started doing this. Stallone fan, I disagree. Fantastic Four 2015 is 10 times better than Batman and Throbbing. Buttman and Throbbing. Falling Down is a great Michael Douglas film. One of his best performances. A man who just had a bad day. Worst MCU film? I want to say the new Avengers movies. Holy shit. Loran Francisco 31, are you sure about that? Happy birthday. Wow. 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 Let's take a minute to thank Loran Francisco 31. Are you sure about that, man? Are you sure? Because that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Thank you so much, man. I really, truly appreciate that. I really, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. That's really humbling. Thank you so much. Go to a strip club. Well, if they're not open till August, then I can't really go to it. Sweet Justice, I've never even heard of it. Planet of the Apes? Which ones? Because there's a lot of them. Pink Panther, Steve Martin is pretty awful. I don't watch The Simpsons nowadays, so I can't give you an honest opinion. What classic cartoon would you like to see in CGI live action? Live action, none. CGI, they were going to do a Popeye movie long ago, but then they canceled that and did the stupid Emoji movie. Now, we're not going to do a CGI Popeye movie. We're going to do the Emoji movie. And look how well that turned out. Any movie news? I have no idea. Blu-ray releases? No idea. Can't even send super chats. Bid Billy. Well, if you're ever interested, I always have my PayPal, which is the past 50 videos. They all have the PayPal link down below in the info boxes. And if not, no worries. There's no requirement or anything. I like The Kingdom. I think The Kingdom's underrated Peter Berg film. Jamie Foxx. I've always enjoyed that film. Ultimate Desire, I've never even heard of it. The new Planet of the Apes, I've only seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That was enough for me, because I fucking despised it. Don't Be a Menace to South Central, I enjoy the film. That's why from time to time, if you hear me in a review go, message, that's a reference to Don't Be a Menace. Jose Gomez, I just reviewed Dr. Giggles literally yesterday. Literally yesterday. Never saw the new Scoob movie. I've been too busy doing requests. Northern Finland, that's really cool. How is it in Finland? How's the weather in Finland? Favorite prank film? I would go with the Jackass movies. I've never been a fan of Borat. Thank you for the thrill. I appreciate that. Well, Josh, I don't know much about Jerry Still or Fred Willard. I didn't follow their careers much. I mean, it's sorry that anyone passes away, but I can't say I followed those two actors tremendously. I know who they are, but mainly like, oh, it's that guy, then kind of moved on. Eric, please don't spam the chat, please. Just type it once, and it's going okay. No, there will never be a Cobra sequel. Thank you, G Money. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. Ever seen the Charlie Sheen Whoopi Goldberg film? Never have. Never seen it. I know what it is, but never seen it. Snake Eater 1 and 2, never seen it. Bid Billy, I disagree. He tits a lot of ass in that movie. The movie he gets his ass titillized, Triple Threat, not Headshot. I'm not sure what you're talking about. He doesn't get his ass tit for an hour and a half. He tits a lot of ass. I don't understand what movie you saw. Favorite Indiana Jones film? The first one. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I know what Cheers is, but I didn't watch many episodes. First Creatures, barely remember it. I don't care about the new Ghostbusters movie. I really don't. What movie or movies are you going to watch on your birthday? I have no idea. That's part of the fun and surprise. Reefer Madness? No, never seen it. No, I don't give a fuck about Zack Snyder's cut. I don't give a fuck about this movement. Hey, if the fans want it and they're doing what they want, that's cool. But I don't give a shit about the movie, so why should I fucking care? That's kind of my mentality. I could think of 100 other movies I want cuts to than fucking Justice League. I mean, what's everyone's thoughts on the Zack Snyder cut bullshit? Is there really that many fans of Justice League? I wasn't. I didn't give a fuck about the movie, and I still don't give a fuck about the movie. So it's like, a lot of these people who hated the movie, they're like, oh, why do you care if you hated the movie? I mean, how about a full cut of Demolition Man? How about a full cut of Hard Target? How about a full cut of all these other movies that never got it and no one gave a shit about, and there was no fucking movements for all this? But they did Justice League. Like, all these movies that they shit on. What about Demolition Man? What about Cobra? What about all these movies? Hard Target. Fucking Land Before Time. Had all these movies, Friday the 13th films, that had all this shit cut out. Hell, I'd rather see the full original version of Fantastic Four for 2015. At least it was interesting with the body horror. I liked that movie because of that aspect. Justice League, dude, fuck about a 3.5 hour movie. Hashtag release the Scooby cut. I'm with you, John. I saw your video. Good job with it. I'm with you. Yeah, release the R-rated Scooby-Doo cut. That was going to be that first Scooby-Doo movie. They probably threw the footage for the Predator 2 away, DJ Dolly. Thank you, Stoner Crazy Clips. I reviewed Land Before Time and I found out like 15 minutes of that movie was cut out. 15 minutes of that movie was cut out. I like Ghostbusters too. Never saw Nirvana with Christopher Lambert. No, I didn't. I barely remember Night Watch. Yeah, the original version of Kangaroo Jack, the R-rated film Down and Under. Exactly. I'd rather go see that cut than fucking release the Snyder cut. Why this movie out of all the fucking movies? That's what I'm getting at. Why this movie? Of all the movies, like, why this one? Well, I remember a lot of people hating Batman v Superman. And I'm sorry, the R-rated cut was not much better. Oh, it filled in a couple plot holes. It was still a shitty Lex Luthor and a shitty everything except Ben Affleck and Jeremy Irons. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that. A Suicide Squad cut. So, of all the movies we grew up with that studios don't give a fuck giving cuts, how about all the footage cut out from Demolition Man? Like Stallone fighting Jesse Ventura and the multiple other... how about the subplot where Stallone's daughter, that character had a daughter and... Nope, we're not going to have any of that. Eric Peralta, what are you talking about with HBO Max? You keep repeating it. I don't want a Collector 3. The second one ended it perfectly. And please stop spamming, Eric Herrera. Please stop spamming. Well, I don't care about Stallone's Judge Dredd. Cow and Chicken? No, I've never seen it. Meet the Hollowheads? Never heard of it. The uncut version of Friday 13th Part 7? That would be nice. Nope, never played Assassin's Creed. Never saw Birth of a Nation. Didn't see Meet the Applegates. Rebecca Romaine? I don't mind her as an actress. Oh, thank you, Zero Cool. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, John. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, man. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Great job in your reviews so far. I enjoyed the Scooby-Doo ones. I absolutely agree with you. The first one, even though it's less like the cartoon, it's better than the sequel, which is fucking shitty. Yeah, the full uncut 1990 Ninja Turtles movie. I appreciate that more than fucking Zack Snyder's Justice League. Do I have a favorite Freddy kill? Probably in Elm Street 4, where he turns the lady into a roach. That's the one I would pick. Didn't see much of Tiny Toon Adventures. Yeah, they're locked in a vault. They'll never see the light of day. But we can't concentrate on that. We gotta concentrate on a fucking 4-hour Justice League. Spending $30 million. How about you take that $40 million, split it up to, 4 parts, and there's like 4 or 5 other movies you could work on. But no, we don't get that. We're not allowed to get an uncut Hard Target or Predator 2 or Cobra or Ninja Turtles or any other fucking movie. They don't give a shit about that. But if you want to see more emo Superman, here you go. Here's your sign. Scary Movie 3 and 4 are shitty. They're unfunny. They're piss poorly directed. They have lame jokes. They have worse casts than the first two. The first two are actually funny because the Wayans brothers kind of knew what they were doing. 3 and 4, those directors didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They're just throwing shit at the wall and none of it stuck. Just my opinion. I don't give a fuck about ND5. Not needed. Not wanted. I enjoy Beavis and Butthead. Scary Movie 6 or Scream 5? Neither. I don't want neither one. Kentucky Contator, hey man, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oldest movie you've seen reviewed? Probably Metropolis. There's an uncut version of Gunman? I've never heard of that. What was cut out of Gunman? My favorite horror film? It changes from time to time. Don't care about Matrix 4. So why? So they could probably throw in some fucking SJW bullshit in it? Favorite band? AC/DC. Best supermodel turned actress? I have no idea. I'd have to see a list. I'd have to see a list of that. Favorite Chucky kill? I'm not sure if I have a favorite Chucky kill. Tina the Midway, hello there. I didn't watch much of Doctor Who, so I would say Star Trek. Sever Ties, never seen it. Thank you, Retro Bucko, thank you. No, James Caan works as a hero. My favorite film of his is Rollerball. Favorite movie soundtrack? Macho Overdrive is up there. Love the AC/DC music. Robotrix. That sounds familiar. Oh, thank you, Rudy Tant Game. Rudy. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Rudy Tant Game. Thank you. Violence and language was cut from Gunman, according to Wikipedia. Favorite Predator kill? Probably when he's killing all the Jamaicans in Predator 2 and he's using all the weapons. Probably that scene. Kung Fu Kid, never heard of it. Views on nudity, I liked it. I like nudity. Revenge of the Nerds, the only good one is the first one. Saw films, I could deal with the first two, that's it. The rest, just same lame, repetitive stuff. Which I know is Friday, but Friday the 13th to me just has more charm to it. Review porn, Reverend ever? Why? Congo reference? Yeah. I like Congo. I barely remember Prom Night 2. Friday the 13th kill? I like the one where the guy's standing on his hands and he's walking around and Jason's there and just shoves his machete all the way down, splits the guy in two. That's definitely one of them. I don't care about The Lighthouse. Everything I've heard, everything I've read, everything I've seen in reviews, I guarantee if I saw The Lighthouse, I would just hate it. It'd just be, this is just artful weird bullshit for weird bullshit's sake. Not my cup of tea. Stop eating my sesame cake. Trading Mom, never heard of it. Favorite supporting character from the Ninja Turtles franchise? Well, that's interesting. Probably Elias Koteas, Casey Jones in the first one. Favorite Hellraiser kill? I don't really have a favorite kill from those. Robert Pattinson's Batman. I'm just fucking sick and tired of Batman. This is going to be controversial. They should not do another Batman movie for like 10 years. Just like Spider-Man. They should not do... Like, Batman and Spider-Man are two heroes that need to stop with the movies. Because they've done like countless versions of them. There are various other superheroes and comic book characters you could deal with instead of just Batman and Spider-Man. Various others. I'm just so sick of Batman and his OP, and he can do everything, and he can fucking beat... If he faced off against a giant fucking planet, he would win with just his fists. That's what Batman's becoming. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of it. I like Batman as a character, but God, it needs to ease up, Ripley. Ease down. You're grinding metal. Ease down. Whether Robert Pattinson's the star of it or not. Just ease up on Batman for a while. Fuck, we don't need 20 fucking Batman movies in 5 years. Just ease up on... We don't need another Batman movie. Just ease up a couple years. Give it like 10 years. But the animated films, Gotham TV show, he was at Suicide Squad, Justice League. Jesus, ease up. Hey, Mike OCP is in the house. How you doing, Mike? My good friend. How's it going, Mike? I reviewed the clones of Bruce Lee, Grand Theft Ruben. Because they overdone Batman. They've overdone Batman so much. There's other superheroes in DC. There's 1,000 other superheroes in DC. Make some movies out of those if you have to. There's 1,000 superheroes that have never been touched. Thank you for the kind words, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the birthday wishes from everyone. I appreciate it. Robocop, the first one's the best Robocop one. Never saw Black and Blue. I enjoy Miracle Mile. I believe I've reviewed that on the channel. Hellboy, what about it? They did a reboot and it sucked. And it bombed. A remake of Graveyard Shift? No. Not needed. Grand Theft Ruben? No. I'm more of a Stone Cold Steve Austin guy. No, Robocop was not a ripoff of Inspector Gadget. I think Robocop was more inspired by Judge Dredd. He was more inspired by the comic Judge Dredd, and then they made it their own. Stay long because I gotta get ready for the writer of the Funhouse. Talk about the future plans for the interview we already did. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations. Doing interviews with writers of movies. Congratulations on that, Mike. Good luck with that interview. Fuck Aquaman. Fuck Aquaman. Owen Hart tragedy is a good way to put it. It was... He fell from the rafters, and then they fucking kept filming the goddamn wrestling event when they should have just stopped it there. Owen Hart passed away like decades ago. And it was a tragedy. He was supposed to do a zip line, and he fell, and then they kept going on with the event. Will do, Mike. Will do. I will definitely hit you up. But yeah, I mean, I know they did a Dark Side of the Rain on the Owen Hart. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to be depressed. Thank you to everyone wishing me happy birthday. I appreciate that. Michael Ritchie, Golden Child would be my favorite of his. But didn't he do Fletch? Fletch is a good one. I've seen many of the DC animated movies. I used to have reviews, but then Kappa put a scare in everybody. So those got taken down, but I enjoyed a lot of the DC animated movies. Amber Heard is a fucking bitch. That's my thoughts on this thing. I know she's a fucking abusing bitch. No one ever saw The Kiss, never saw Scream for Help. What's Eating Gilbert Grape is a good movie. Good performances by Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. Turbo Ted War, PM Entertainment is great. Come on now. Action films with fantastic action set pieces. They're better than the action sequences in today's movies. I don't give a fuck about Robocop Returns. He could return back to... Well, he's already in hell, so he might as well return to hell. I'm sure Mike will agree Robocop is in hell. He's in movie hell. He's in movie jail. And Robocop Returns would probably be a return to hell. John, I would pick Heat. I would pick Heat with Al Pacino. Fuck Amber Heard. Abusing the shit out of Johnny Depp, then lying about it. Fuck her. Big Billy, I don't know. It was probably that was probably explained in this NC-17 cut. But we're never going to see that, so I have no way to answer that question. They probably shot it in the NC-17 version, and now we will never see it. So thank you for the kind words from everyone. Cobra or Blair Witch Project, those are two completely different movies. But I guess I would choose Cobra. Fuck the Snyder Cut. Because Mark Wahlberg, I don't think he's that great of an actor. I've liked some movies he's in, but I don't like his... I just don't care for his demeanor. I don't care for his acting style. I'm just not a big Marky Mark fan. He should go back to his Funky Bunch. I don't care about contemporary death. Teach their own artisan. Ross Sanders, I've had neither, so can't tell you. The Lodge, never even... Don't know anything about it. Okay, you guys can let me know if I'm back on. OBS screwed up, and they screw up from time to time. I don't know why this OBS has been screwing up more and more lately. From time to time, it'll disconnect, then I'll reconnect like 30 seconds later. So if you're wondering why it stops, that's why. I don't give a fuck about Demolition Man 2. The story is over. I don't know much about StreamYard. Barely remember Strange Days. The Artisan, I guess you don't know my thoughts on Nolan. I like some of his movies, but that's the thing. A script, yeah, Yeah, let me know what the teaser. The Artisan, every time you come on here, all you do is promote your stuff, and that's cool, but that's the only reason you come on my channel and my stream. That's the only reason. Just make a video promoting the stuff then. You don't even watch my stuff, you don't even pay attention to my stuff. All you do is just to promote your work. Fine, leave. I'm not here just to be your promotion, man. That's all you do is promote your stuff. Every comment you've ever left, ever, is just to promote your stuff. Every single time, Artisan. At least these other people actually want to discuss various things. Do you actually, Artisan? Then congrats. And I apologize. I apologize. It's not excuses, but when you wake up to your mom almost dying from a tornado... But that's not an excuse. That's a lame excuse, Artisan. I apologize. I've never reviewed Moonwalker. Last Man Standing is great. Turbo Tech War. I reviewed Last Man Standing. Last Man Standing's great. Land of the Free is great. T-Force is great. Much more. There's many great PM Entertainment action films. Last Man Standing with Jeff Wincott's great. Riot with Gary Daniels. And Rage and Recoil with Gary Daniels. Land of the Free with Jeff Speakman. Zero Tolerance with Robert Patrick. Barely remember Purple Rain. Haven't seen... Yeah, don't time out Artisan. It's fine. I idea why you did Great B, but don't time out Artisan. Minority Report, I don't mind. Vacation films, like the first one in Chris's Vacation. Trailer, whether you know, Zero Tolerance was great. That was PM Entertainment. Trailer Park of Terror was awful. Kickboxer I would pick over American Ninja. Mission of Justice, I liked Mission of Justice. Favorite Nick Cage film is Con Air. I would pick The Simpsons, Ross Sanders. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a better movie than Space Jam. Never seen My Little Eye. Didn't see Electric Dreams. I love 50-50 with Peter Weller. I think that's a very underrated film. Deserves a Blu-ray. 1984 I haven't seen in decades. Last good season of The Simpsons, I have no idea. Never played the Virtual Bar video game. I like the Crank films. I believe I reviewed them on the channel. Never saw Blood Games. Yes, I still have the True Lies Blu-ray. Going Overboard to me is one of the worst comedies I've ever seen in my life. It was god-awful to see. It was god-awful to sit through. Thank you, Ken. Shimoda, I appreciate that, Ken. Thank you so much. Never saw The Falling. I don't remember anything about Trailer Park of Terror. I just remember not liking it. But it was so bad I wiped it out of my memory. Most rare, valuable I don't know what's rare. That's the problem with the answer to that question. What has Gary Marshall done? Best Pacino, Scarface. Worst Pacino, stuff like 88 Minutes or what was it? Righteous Kill. Jack and Jill, I would rather watch than Going Overboard, because Jack and Jill at least has a funny end scene with Al Pacino going, "Burn this. This must never be seen." Has one moment I laughed. Going Overboard, Adam Sandler being awkward, and at the end, you have Poseidon and random Paulie from Rocky as General Noriega. It's just, Going Overboard is literally the worst Adam Sandler film I've seen, and one of the worst movies I've seen, and one of the worst comedies I've seen of all time. It was that excruciating for me to sit through. I reviewed it, Going Overboard. Reviews on the channel. The Quest or Street Fighter? I probably picked Street Fighter because it's more fast-paced. I reviewed Victory with Stallone, Unknown 424. I have a review. It's known as Victory in the US. I have a review of that on the channel if you're interested. Great Dictator, Chaplin. No, never seen it. Marx Brothers, not much. Worst Robin Williams film? It's hard to pick worst Robin Williams film. I really hated The Final Cut. I really hated that one. If the worst film you've seen is Jaws 4, which is a bad film, there's about 100 films I can show you that are 100 times worse than Jaws 4. Pocket Ninjas, Alien Origin, Bigfoot County, Unaware, Assert. Yeah, screwed up again. Can you let me know if you guys hear me now? Sorry about that. I don't know what it is with today. It's like it knows it's my birthday, so it's like, let's screw up today. So yeah, you guys can let me know. I don't even know if I'm still on. Dude, I'm seeing nothing in the chat. Okay, am I even still on? Testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm looking at the chat. I'm not seeing anything. Great, this OBS just had screw up multiple times today. Okay, so let's see. Let me try this. Okay, yeah, the chat screwed up and froze, so that I had to use the pop-up. Oh, thank you, Michael. I just saw that Michael's in the channel. Yeah, the OBS screwed up, and then it got back, and then the chat froze, so now I'm doing the pop-up chat. How you doing, Michael? Michael Teen in the house, the choice voice. That's Michael Teen. How you doing, Michael? Thank you to everyone. OBS is what I use for the streaming on YouTube. Yeah, there's a thing you could either have it as part of the page or open up as a separate window. That's what I mean by pop-up chat. I don't play the new Mortal Kombat because I don't have the new system, so I don't really care that Robocop is in it. Because I don't have the system, so if I'm not going to play it, I don't really care a whole lot. Blade Runner, Paycheck, I like both movies. Prince and the Pauper. It's an overused story trait, but no, I don't care about Child's Play TV series. I have no interest in it. I reviewed Blade Runner 2049. Feel free to watch the review. Same birthday as Mike Myers? No, I don't. Hey, the Van Damme Fan 2009. Guys, check out this guy's channel, the Van Damme Fan 2009. Seriously. Check out this guy's YouTube channel. I mean it. He has some fantastic edits, like Van Damme fighting other characters, and this guy has amazing edits on Van Damme, like amazing videos. The Van Damme Fan 2009. Check this guy out. Trust me on this. Favorite Michael rant? Well, I look forward to the Doom Annihilation commentary. I know, I think you mentioned it'd be uploaded about Wednesday, or I hope it's sooner because I'm really excited to hear him do a commentary on that piece of shit movie. So, please upload the Doom Annihilation commentary as soon as you can. Please. That could be my birthday gift. Please, please. But I know, seriously, it's a lot of work to do that stuff, so I understand. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Total Recall or True Lies? That's tough. I'd go with Total Recall. I like both, but Total Recall has a little bit more of the gore and a little bit more of a interesting story. Alan Page, I have no idea what that is. I don't care about the split-second Blu-ray as much since Rutger Hauer's passed away and he never got interviewed, so it lessened my interest on that. Stallone and Schwarzenegger, will they make a good movie before they retire? I don't think so. I really do not think so. Is Michael even in here? I haven't heard him. I haven't seen him in a while. Did Michael leave? I hope not. The choice voice. I hope he's still here. I like Suspect Zero. I think that's a good movie. I don't care about Tessa Thompson. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Never heard of Crazy Joe. Nevsky, I have no idea who that is. Would you and Michael Keaton make a good movie together? Better than some of these fucking movies that come out lately. Guarantee that. Gone Whole, thank you. He was here when you had problem. Damn it. There is a Blu-ray of The First Power. It does have features including interviews with Lou Diamond Phillips. Last great Bruce Willis film? I have no idea. I didn't mind Death Wish. Oh, he's in the Showdown Manila flick? Well, then there you go. Then you know I already reviewed that, so you know I've seen his films. Showdown Manila. There you go. I reviewed that then. I'm just relaxing for a bit. We'll see what happens. I don't really have any plans. I'm gonna get on Facebook and ask if he can come by again. He probably thought I was offline and then didn't see it. So give me a sec. I'm gonna type up to him real quick. If it does it. If it fucking does it, come on. Come on, Facebook. Fucking assholes. Come on. Christ. Send him a Facebook message. We'll see if he comes by again. Would you ever ban gay men? No. Why would anyone? Anyone who does that is a piece of fucking shit. Just my honest opinion. The video is frozen. That's great. The video's frozen now? Great. Now why is it frozen? God damn it. I don't know what to do. I didn't even do anything and now it's unfrozen. Oh, so as when I went on Facebook, it screws up. Like, it can't handle the power of going on Facebook. That's great. If it goes on Facebook, everything screws up. Fucking figures. It's funny, like, on my birthday, all these fucking problems. Fucking great. Well, I sent a message to Michael. I don't know if he'll get it. If not, oh well. I don't watch any movie on my birthday all the time. Never saw Shallow Grave. Facebook using up bandwidth. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Sorry that I'm not answering every question. It's hard to keep up. I've only seen the first 2 Joyride films. So I like the first one. Worst movie experience? I don't really have a worst movie experience. American Tail, I don't mind the movie. I haven't watched anything. I got up like an hour ago. Yeah, I probably will, Perry fan. I probably will. I don't care about the Love Guru. Not a fan. Tollywood films, I have no idea what that is. Gattaca, don't remember anything about it. The Jar, never seen. Troll in Central Park, never seen. A birthday month? That's really cool. That's pretty cool. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. I never get drunk. I don't drink. Well, people in the chat already know what my age is, so you can feel free. It changes from time to time, THS. I don't really have a set number of films I watch per day. Fan of Eli, thank you for the kind words. Grand Theft Ruben, I've never heard of any of the films you're mentioning, man. None of the films you're mentioning I've even heard of. Thank you, Marby. Cool World is a very flawed film. I think it could have been interesting, but I don't know. It just didn't work out in the end. I think the story needed some work. The finale's kind of half-assed. Find Me Guilty, I think, is great. I think that's Vin Diesel's most underrated film. And definitely one of his better acting performances. I reviewed The Attic. Alex, Thew, please go to my channel first and look up some of these movies, because some of these movies you're mentioning I've already reviewed. Tom Cruise's The Mummy, I would say, is worse. I haven't seen much of Felix the Cat. Fastest 3-hour film in your opinion? I don't know if there is one. Do I miss my cat that passed away? Sure. Thanks for bringing him up on my birthday. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Hey, do you miss your cat that died when it was convulsing? Sure I do. Thank you for bringing that up. Appreciate it. Yeah, Cool was disappointing. I agree. I mean, it doesn't blend as well as, say, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And Michael Keane, thank you. I'm glad you got my message. Sure you got on here when my things were screwing up. Michael, I look forward to your commentary on Doom Annihilation. I know it's going to be later in the week, but I hope it's soon, man. I want to see that for my birthday. I want to see that I know it's going to take time, so I understand in all seriousness. But I can't wait for your commentary on Doom Annihilation, that piece of fucking shit. I really look forward to it, Michael. I really do. But I know it's going to be later in the week. But I can't wait for it. George Carlin, very talented guy, very funny comedian, greatly missed. He would have a field day with all the stuff going on, an incredible field day with it. It's fine, Grand Theft Ruben, and it's fine. It's fine. You didn't mean it. You've been on here enough. I know you didn't mean that, Grand Theft Ruben. It's fine. I don't think they're doing the Richard Pryor movie. Do you sleep? I think everyone eventually has to sleep. Do I sleep? Nope, I've never slept for 5 years. I've never slept for 5 years. So, after 5 years of no sleep, maybe tomorrow I'll do it. Thank you, James. If cocaine was a movie, it would be Rollerball remake. I don't know about that. If a sleeping pill was a movie, it'd be the Rollerball remake. Bright Lights Big Titties. Bright Lights Big City. I haven't seen that. I know what it is though. I haven't seen much of Dexter. YouTube channels on Ninja Turtles. I haven't watched much of them. Mike Epps, I hope he surprises me. Ross Sanders, you asked me if I ever sleep. Do you sleep or exercise? I mean, kind of a strange question. Maybe I'm alone in that. Maybe I'm just crazy for saying that. .avi, never heard of it. McClane TV series? Why? Why do we need a Die Hard TV series? What's the point of it? What's the fucking point of it? Creepy lost footage? No. Dart is a Vampire? Never heard of it. Well, Dutch is not really in it that much in that game, from what I understand. I mean, and it's more like a, I don't know, Michael played it. He could probably explain. It's more of just you go in. Like, I mean, I don't know how you put it. Online game, just an online game. No, I'm more of a cat person. Training Day or The Departed? Probably go with Training Day. I don't want to see a Die Hard 6. There's no point to a Die Hard 6. Never saw Interstate 60. Trying to think if there's any movie news. The only movie news I keep popping up is the whole the hashtag release the Snyder Cut stuff that I'm already sick and tired of because they're releasing it. I'm like, what do you fucking do? It's cool for the fans who are dead, who are excited for it, but I can't be positive on a film I didn't like. And now they want Suicide Squad, release the David Ayer cut. Great. $1 million? Yes, I would, DJ Donnelly. A Tempo Master, of course. Babylon Berlin, never even heard of it. Favorite superhero on the DC side, Superman, which is why I was disappointed in Zack Snyder's bullshit. And Zack Snyder just pisses me off. I mean, I saw a fucking Q&A with him where a fan said, "Oh, I don't really care for Batman killing," and he kind of made fun of the guy, going, "Oh, Batman kills? Well, well, I forget how the hell he worded it. As if being pretty much going, so who cares if Batman kills? I'm sorry if your superhero kills. I'm way down the road. I wish I could remember verbatim what the hell he said about that. I reviewed Sonic the Hedgehog, Jared Edge. I reviewed Sonic the Hedgehog a few months ago. I don't know. I don't want to see another Predator film. After the last piece of shit, I'm fine with Under Siege 2 on DVD. I don't need a Blu-ray of it. I like the film, but not enough for a Blu-ray. But yeah. Never saw Run Lola Run, Tim Day Jones. I don't know. Pretty much any of the people you're mentioning, Grand Theft Ruben, I have no idea, man. They'll never do a Superman Returns sequel. Everyone hated it, and it didn't do well. Would I have been open to it? Sure. I would have been open to it, because I didn't... It's a flawed film, but I think you can only go up from there. Favorite Marvel superhero? In comic books, it was Spider-Man. In movies, probably Captain America or Chris Evans in movies. Radio Flyer, never seen. Favorite superhero comic book movie? Well, comic books, I mean, technically the first two Ninja Turtle films. But I'm not sure, that's probably not what you mean by that. Has there really been a good Iron Man villain? I mean, alright or decent, but has there been a truly good Iron Man villain? Dread Carl Urban's my favorite of those. Favorite animated film for adults? Heavy Metal's really good. I really liked Heavy Metal. Mickey Rourke I liked as an actor. National Lampoon's Senior Trip. I haven't seen it forever. I know Jeremy Renner's in it. I remember having some fun with it, but I haven't seen it forever. Raid, never seen. Again, Grand Theft Ruben, every single person you mentioned, I have no idea who it is. Like Daniel Day-Tim, I have no idea. Thank you, Adam. No, I have not seen The Dentist 2. No. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I remember having some fun with. Who's Toy Tran? Who's that? I don't care about Halloween 2018, so I don't care about the new Halloween films. Tenth and Wolf, nope, never seen. Battleship, no, never heard of it. Again, Grand Theft Ruben, everything you mentioned I've never heard of, man. Is Michael still in here? Michael Keane? Trying to think of any movie topics we could talk about so it's not just me answering variety of questions. But it's hard because there's not a lot of stuff going out because everything's in standstill. Everything in the standstill. I mean... And, Right now, I'm only doing the Patreon PayPal requests for reviews. I'm just too busy doing those. Well, I'll probably end it for now. I mean, been going on for an hour and change. So I'll just end it for now. Just wanted to hop on here for a little bit of a birthday stream. Just, I don't want to spend all day on here. Do some stuff, relax, see what happens next. So thank you all for stopping by for the stream. Just during all the problems with the OBS. Again, I appreciate that. Thank you guys for stopping by. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Have a good rest of your day. And we'll talk to you guys later. Again, thank you once again. And take care. Bye-bye. You send a request, there's messages on there. You can send a message on there, Nick B. Okay, thank you, Michael. I'll check that out. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. And we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.